And welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 with the Warring States mod installed, of course. So, so we have come from afar, very, very much so. The year is 1733. I believe the French Revolution is on its way, because, well, there are French revolutionaries afloat, but I believe they don't really have any momentum or something like it. Last time we actually invaded England, created Scotland, vassalized Scotland, and now we are annexing Scotland. So that means that we basically have Great Britain going down. And so we also own Iceland, we own the free islands above Scotland, we own Madagascar, we own a little bit of Australia, and we are now going for the West Indian or the East Indian Company, one of the two, just the way you want to look at it, once you go to far enough west, at some point you'll end up in what we call East. Okay. So, yeah, so basically annexing all, and let's see how high is our aggressive expansion is. Well, it's doable. And yeah, that's basically it. I mean, we are almost the greatest power in the world. We have bested one of the greater powers, luckily, because, well, there was a personal union between France and England, which was quite scary in the beginning. And yeah, so we are also, I suppose, one of the richest countries in the world, because we still have two level 3 advisors, or plus 3 advisors. And, well, we are managing quite well. Okay, and you have started another war with Portugal, Australia, Portuguese Brazil. My question is, why would you want my... well, sorry, France, we are not friends anymore. So we used to be allied to France, and they really helped us become big and powerful. And then at some point they did not need anything from us anymore. So, and I also believe we are in a... Let's see. I also believe we are in a Regency Council, unfortunately. So that basically means we can not declare war, and that's basically the only thing I really care about. Okay, white coat infantry, blue coat. Let's go for the very evenly spread out, and the Royal March. Okay. We also have Austria as our ally. Luckily, well, luckily means not like we really need them anymore, but sure. Yes, and we should also discuss when this series will end, because it is, 1734, and through this mod, the game can continue for quite some time, 2000 plus, I suppose. Yes, we're not gonna play 2000 plus, but I would find it interesting if we actually... So we'll just try to get Great Britain completely in Dutch control in this session, and from that on we will probably establish some sort of end for the series, and I suppose that is it. So we want to become the biggest European power, and from that hopefully take some colonies, or release some colonies if we wanted to. I mean, it's basically up to us what we want, so also up to you. So if you feel like, well, I want to see this happen, say you want to see, I don't know, us trying to take France, for example, completely annex France, you can do it, just leave it down in the comments below, and I'll just, I read it, I validate it, whatever you say. I mean, if it's something reasonable, for instance, try to annex France, and, well, I'm happy to oblige, very happy so. Because, well, I don't really get almost any comments, so if you just, I'll just obey, very, very quickly, obey, I'll read it, and I'm happy to oblige. Okay, now Sweden wants military access. With whom are you at war? Sweden, Denmark, and Lithuania. Okay. How big is... Wait, Red? How big is Lithuania? Because... really? That's hardly a war at all. Oh well. So we now have English patriots and Scottish patriots. Well, sure. And how far are we with the vassalization progress? Okay, almost done. And I suppose we can handle their number. Oh wow, 3-decker ships. Huh. Our Grand Navy is consisting of war galleons and 2-deckers. Okay. And not 3-deckers, okay. Perhaps we could look into that as well. Making sure that our navy is as grand as it needs to be. Oh yeah, right. We also have the possibility, once we are clear of the Regency Council, to really get into some countries here and start colonizing that as well. And we have now sustained a self-sustaining colony here. Okay, integration of Scotland, nicely done. 5 prestige. Oh well. Look at it. Just look at it. Okay, it's still all Scottish, but you know, we can work with it, I hope. Okay, and then we also got the Scottish fleet, I suppose. So we've got some 3-deckers. You can mention this number here. And then we've got like the West Indian Float. Those are just transport ships for the little army I've got stationed there. And then we have, okay, it's not much, but okay, and we've lost Flemish as well. I suppose towards a certain degree we should yeah, try to... Whoa, wowdy. Soda. Okay, so I suppose yes, we lost. We lost an advisor as well. Let's just get national fault risk reduction. Yes, so let's just get all these guys. And we should probably invest in the... Yes. We should probably make sure that we can social reform. So yeah, we should probably get change the culture at some point, but it will cost a shit ton of diplomatic power. Okay, our country is going through an extensive social reorganization. Aristocratic lands are hugely being reduced, and promises have been made to lessen the peasants' burden. A consequence of the liberation of the serfs, who compose a large part of the population, is the hostile reaction to the nobles of the nobles in our realm. Okay, sure, just abolish it. Okay, House of the La Valois is shaken. Okay, it seems that we've been misunderstanding regarding the heritage of a great grandmother of the great grandmother, yes, of William the Ninth. It seems that she was the daughter of a lowly farmer from outside of Sertogenbos. So, okay, deny the fervently or acknowledge the fact. She will take the prestige hit. And we have yet again another colony. Nice. Okay. Let's then send you here. And... okay, you are a full-blown colony, and you are a full-blown colony. Excellent. Then you can go all the way to here. And yeah, at some point you should arrive. Excellent. Okay, we should probably plot our next war with... yeah, sure. Because we want... Well, at this point it doesn't really matter what we want. But Rhinelander culture group is an accepted culture group. And that spans out for a lot of these territories. And we should probably just make sure that we can fight them so we can make them our vassal. I suppose that works. How many diplomatic relationships can we actually have? Oh, we can have 2 more. And we are still bound by overextension in Yorkshire. Whoops. Oh well. Let's fix that immediately. And... okay. So we'll just make them our vassal. I suppose that works better. Okay, let's get all these factories going. There we go. Okay, all these little islands can have them as well. Oh wow, this will be a huge help. Okay. And of course it would be interesting. Okay, a beautiful statue. Well, sure, sell it or get rid of it or whatever to do. Yes, I find it very unfortunate that we can't really do anything more, you know, awesomeness. And list privateers. We could pass the Advancement of Religious Act, which will increase our missionary strength, which is, I suppose, not really necessary. Okay, and we've managed to make you self-sustaining as well. Good. Oh, wow, just look at the Ming. Oh well. Yeah, because it would be awesome to just, you know, if you actually own certain regions, that you actually form that nation as well. Because it would be nice to become this giant German nation power. Because, well, we are in the, you know, Germanic culture group. But yeah, I suppose we would then have to war Austria for quite a bit, which is unfortunate. Let's see, Saxony, you are... I mean, we are allied to Castile and Austria, basically to tone down the French. And the French, in their respect, are allied to Catalonia, Venice, Mali, Quilba, and Western China, which is, I suppose, in their regards, a reaction to the colonial problem. But I'd rather be strong in Europe than in the colonies, because, well, colonies don't really give too much, or they don't really, yeah, grant you that much money. Let's see, can we actually make it anything more interesting? Imperial Kingdom. No. Enlightened Despotism. No. Okay. Okay, we have... Let's reorganize our army a little bit. So we have 12, 6, 12. So, you know, 12 of these dudes. And then 6 of these. And then 12 of these. Oh. There we go. So another 30 stack, you go down south again. Because, well, we've managed to really get our army going once again. Or, you know, we finally managed to get by. Because, well, the problem with our army always has been the lack of good generals. I suppose that just comes with the nation. And, well, opposing there's Austria and France. And France always really has as it good in the general means, because well, quite frankly, they always tended to have grand generals, and we never really got the good ones. And I even have seen a 3-star general in the Austrian camp, which is quite ballin'. Sorry, Greenland, we do not care. But yeah, that is quite ballin' in some respects, because well, there we go, a fucking 3-star general. Not kidding, 662, for fuck's sake. How do you even stop such a thing? Okay, an exceptional year. Okay, next one, sure, increase taxes. Still waiting for the bloody Regency Council to end. Come on, Simon de Valois. If that is indeed your real name. Okay, you do, why not? Have at it, you know. Also, you know, everyone can have military access through the Netherlands, or Netherlands. I mean, I suppose we are called Netherlands and not the Netherlands, even though we are quite strong. Okay, send in the cavalry. Okay, cavalry combat ability. Yes, I suppose it is time. Gustavia is still fighting someone. Okay, it is time for you to die. Aggressive expansion is still quite high, but I suppose it is what you get. And we still have a claim on one of their provinces. So what we'll do, you know, full annexation of the mainland. Against who? Sweden? Oh, really? You know, full annexation of the mainland through vassalization, and we'll release a couple of countries as well, you know, Wales and whatever. Let's see. Okay, these have our transport ships as well. Let's just make sure that we can strike immediately. I suppose 90,000 men will suffice. Hopefully it will. And then we've got this little army. Okay, Portugal's cancelled military access, not alliance. Okay, then this little salt can go back to the other reserves. Off you go. No, Württemberg, we should not have anything. Oh well, perhaps we should have, but yeah, sure not. You have the Bavarian culture group. Poland, why Poland, of all people? Okay, let's see, what do we have here? 1844. Okay, let's make this a 12 stack. There you go. 12, and then we need 2 more cavalrymen. And 8 cannons, or mortars, royal mortars. 8, there we go. And let's see how far, okay, that's basically, oh, that's already overextending a little bit. Sorry gentlemen, I suppose we'll have to kill one of you in order to sustain the next army. And we still had a 30 stack here. Okay. Yes, I suppose we are, you know, quite strong with the navy. I mean, wise choice. Okay. We are still the paper control, aren't we? Yes, we are. We have reason, I suppose. Okay, get this little lot on our side as well. Okay, so we'll just, you know, invade England yet again with almost 3 times their size. Seems legitimate. Okay. And say France or any other country dares to declare war on us. I mean, we've got the strongest navy nearby, I hope. Okay, and I suppose all these ships are also set on go home.